Oh, I realised this morning that it's only 2 days away from the winter solstice. And I mentioned this to somebody and they said, well, what's it all about? And I couldn't explain it to them. I couldn't put it into words. So I think the idea of celebrating the winter solstice a few days before Christmas is a bit weird to some people. I think it's some weird hippie pagan shit. But basically, the winter solstice marks the end of autumn and the beginning of winter, in simple terms. And early pagan winter solstice traditions were created to celebrate the birth of the sun, which is pretty cool. And probably the best part is no shopping required. And I think, as most people know, solstices happen twice a year, and it marks the exact moment that one of Earth's poles is at its maximum tilt. So on the day of the winter solstice, the sun travels its furthest path through the sky. And this year it's on Sunday, December the 21st. I think it starts about 7:03 a.m. Now, when I look at the times and dates, I'd have thought, does the southern hemisphere enjoy the summer solstice at the same time we have the winter one? Apparently, yeah, they happen at the same time, same instant, just on opposite seasons, each half of the planet. I think their half of the globe is tilted towards the sun. Now, some of the traditions involved with the winter solstice include the Yule log, the burning of a large log to welcome the sun's return, which is sort of Germanic Norse tradition, and the ashes are often scattered for luck. Very often in modern times you just have the Yule log cake, which is quite typical of a modern commercial Christmas. There's also the tradition of bringing evergreens inside to symbolise life and ward off evil spirits. And then you've got the large feast with animal sacrifices to gods for a good harvest, which we don't do so often today. And the Romans used to have a week-long festival in honour of Saturn. Then there's the ancient Celtic tradition of Alban Artan, the light of winter. And it was observed by the Druids apparently, marking the rebirth of the sun. And the Hopi Indians had a ceremonial focused on spiritual renewal and honouring the sun. And various tribes held rituals, storytelling and drumming to mark the season. Now, I think in China they have family gatherings to celebrate the year and welcome winter. And in Scandinavia they have a candlelit procession to honour St. Lucia and bring the light. The common theme with all this is light and darkness, celebrating the shortest day as it turning towards longer days. All points to like renewal, protection and the promise of spring. Now, possibly a modern alternative idea to the traditional indoor tree or the Yule log is a live outdoor tree, decorating it with biodegradable edible ornaments for local birds and other creatures. Making a fun project for the kids as well. And I found this poem about the winter solstice. I thought I'd include it as well.
The Shortest Day by Susan Cooper. And so the shortest day came and the year died. And everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages you can hear them, echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day, as promise wakens in the sleeping land, they carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends. and hope for peace. And now so do we, here, now, this year and every year. Welcome, Yule.